Earthwerks Incorporated. Your demand is their product. Originally founded on Terra in 2357 to develop a prototype mining robot, the humongous positive reception of its product allowed the company to expand into manufacturing all sorts of robots and related technologies. Their expansion into battle mechs led them to respond HAF's request to counter weaknesses in their new forces, culminating on the development of the Archer. Acquiring the rights to build the Flea, FLE-4, in 2581. After the purchase of Todd-led Industries, the production continued throughout the Star League era, only stopping during the Succession Wars, when even the inexpensive Flea cost became too high for the great houses to tolerate, and the line was converted to produce heavier designs, making the mech virtually vanish outside the FWLM. What would only change with the ordering of many more by the Walp's Dragoons after the Fourth Succession War, leading to 2 new lines being opened to keep up with demand. Later on, the company would sell the mech on the open periphery market, setting profit records with newer, urban warfare variants, flying off the stocks like hotcakes, and eventually bringing Earthwerks to open yet another assembly line. With many of their factories in the Free Worlds League, most of Earthwerks' branches secretly supplied resistance movements against the Word of Blick all over House Marek space, going as far as cobbling together a facility on Tiber to produce the Merkava Mk9 to re-equip the Regulan Hussars. In 3050, Earthwerks purchased and refurbished the abandoned Brigadier Corporation battle mech factory on Procyon, converting it to the production of engineering vehicles and industrial mechs, what became such a success that it would revitalize the city of Klevberg, exporting enough to qualify as a secondary planetary industry. Founded still during the Tikharnov Grand Union, the Capellan branch, also known as Earthwerks Limited, served as its major weapons supplier, expanding further with the Confederation creation. Responsible for the design of the Liao-specific Warhammer, their long service to the state made them the lead contractor in the development of the Cattlefract. Allegedly, the Fourth Succession War not only permanently crippled Earthwerks' Vindicator production, but also saw the destruction of a massive manufacturing center on Tikhanov, with the dedicated lines of Thunderballs, Thugs, Griffins, Stingers, and Bombardiers being destroyed by Capellan troops themselves, to prevent it fell into enemy hands. And with the Federated Commonwealth doing little to rebuild them, content with a large number of cataphracts supplied, the corporation was left to rear-rise itself alone. Despite that, Earthwerks believes that given time and enough capital, such a thing can be done. Despite Davion blockades, the resurrection of the ancient Kostche line was accomplished, and after 2 decades planning, the production of the Quanti-class dropships started. They even have a large division devoted to consumer products. With a new Dallas Memory Corp, Earthwerks planned on Callaway 6, the only native battle mech manufacturer for the Duchy of Oriente forces, but the Royal Phoenix Hawk into production and, after, the 7K. Completing repairs on the air filtration systems at the Keystone plant, Earthwerks attempted to make up for huge corporate losses caused by the Blackus by keeping the Royal variants of the Stinger and the Battlemaster in regular production. Later, Clan Wolf's forces captured the world, and that plant's output would be used by the new empire to rebuild. Subscribe for more videos like this. Bye for now.